The crime stats paint quite a grim picture. The crime stats reflect the crimes that occurred when the country was placed under lockdown level 1, 2, and 3 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The vast majority of crime categories saw increases in the double digits, but the police ministry has quickly cautioned against panic. Police Minister Bheki Cele says it's not quite as bad as it seems. Cele says the figures for the quarter appear greatly inflated because of the state of lockdown in the country at the time of the last comparable quarter.
Ordinarily, this would have been catastrophic, but I assure the nation this is not the case. I repeat, we cannot compare the same period of this year and last year due to the skewed and abnormal crime trends caused by the different levels of lockdown, if we are to understand this crime picture that we are presenting to you today. It is important for us to give this particular context and adequate explanation up front to mitigate the shock and fears that may arise at this juncture.
Despite this, contact crimes, even compared to the same period in 2019, before the lockdown came to exist, still document an increase.
Contact crimes such as murder, attempted murder, sexual offences, and all categories of assault registered 60.6% increase compared to the corresponding period of the previous financial year.
Cele says the most common areas that murders are committed in South Africa are on the street, in open fields, parking areas, and abandoned buildings. Women still bear the brunt of the crime in this country. More than 10,000 people were raped between April and June, with many of the victims raped at home.
A sample of 5,439 rape cases revealed that 3,766 of rape incidents took place at the home of the victim of the rapist. 487 rape cases were domestic violence related.
The minister stressed that law enforcement officials need to do more to ensure safety of everyone in the country, but also admitted that they have been dealing with challenges brought about by the pandemic.
The impact of COVID-19 has been hard on South African Police Service. The police service is bleeding members through attrition, and the virus has resulted in the inability to take in new police recruits for 2020 and 2021.
Cele also reported that almost 50 cash-in transit heists were committed between April and June this year.